Welcome, Royal Family. You tuned into Healing Queenz podcast, where the focus is motivation, support, and guidance for the growth of our queens. I'm Emma E2K, your certified healing life coach. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to episode 63. Yes, episode 63. And the topic is long-term healing. Yeah, we're gonna go in this episode. We're going in about long-term healing. This episode is sponsored by HealingQueenzInc.org, HealingQueenzInc.org, E2K Worldwide Services LLC, and As She Speaks Coaching LLC. So right into the topic, man. It's been a minute, and that's because I'm going to show the episode that I was speaking about dentist trauma, right? So I've been dealing with that close to maybe over a year with stuff with my teeth. Well, come to find out that I had to have major oral surgery, and all my teeth had to be removed. Don't feel sorry for me. And those that hate will talk about it. Either way, I don't care. I'm here because someone else needs to hear about it. I'm here because people don't talk about that. I've had many conversations where I'm talking about my situation. They're like, oh, that happened to me. I'm like, when? They're like, you see these teeth? They're not real. I'm like, what? I didn't even know that. So these are not conversations that really people have too often. And I'm like, this calls for a podcast. Yeah. So when you're going through these type of procedures, it's months of healing, right? So long-term healing. And people don't identify too much when they're long-term healing, right? And for the sake of this episode, I'm talking more physical than mental. Like if you break your arm, right? If you break your ankle, that's months of healing. If you break your knee and you break both, right? You can't walk, your ability to be able to walk, to move around, to drive, to do the regular things that you would do. People don't really talk about that. And then at the beginning, other people will come and volunteer to help, like, oh, I got you, I'm going to help you. But now we're talking 3 months down the line. Now we're talking 6 months down the line, and you kind of you're still dealing with your stuff, and the people are no longer around. And now the depression sets in, right? Because you're not moving as you should. You're not doing the things you need to do. Me, I'm in front of the camera. I'm podcasting. I'm on videos. And so how do I do that now? How do I move forward? How do I get that strength to do the things I need to do with, with a big difference on my face, right? I'm not ashamed of it. I just don't want to expose myself because I don't want to expose myself while I'm healing. I don't think that's proper for me or for anybody while you're healing. Just, some people will show their scars and they're okay with that. If my scars were anywhere else, probably yes. I make a living out of talking. I make a living out of being in front of people and talking. So, the devil is a liar. And, they're trying to get me to be quiet. But guess what? He seems to forget that I have platforms and outlets that I need to feed, such as this podcast. So this is going to be just a lesson. This is going to be a reminder that when you're healing, with whatever you're healing with, especially if it's something physical, tap into your community, tap into your tribe, tap into your circle. Don't hibernate. Don't try to do it alone because, man, listen, if I learned anything, if I'm learning anything from this healing process, it's for sure legitimately that you can't do things on your own. I tried. Yeah, they didn't work too hot for me. So you need your village, you need your community, you need those that supposedly say are gonna be there for you to be there for you. And I don't mean like when the situation first happens. I mean months down the line, when you're long-term healing, 6 months down the line, 8 months down the line, a year down the line, you know, you okay? Is there anything I can do for you? And granted, you know, people have things to do, right? They living their own lives and they get their own situations. But even with that, you know, give mercy, uh, give favor to those that are long-term healing. You don't know what we got to deal with on a daily, motivating our own selves, encouraging ourselves, you know, to get up from that bed, to do what we still need to do, to fulfill our obligations, whether it be business, family, relationships, right? Personal, or everything can take a toll when you're long-term healing. Those that are long-term healing, I'm praying for you. Oh boy, I know that it's not easy. And not everybody understands unless you go through it. I'm going through it and I get it now. I had empathy before for people that long-term healing, but until you don't go through it yourself, you don't really know the depth and everything that goes into healing long-term. So seek your village, seek your community, continue to pray, continue to have faith, continue to move forward. Seek your church family and all those that you do life with. This is the time when you're long-term healing to break them down. You know, so for the first month you hit the village and then you hit your church people and then you hit, because you don't want it to take a toll on everybody, right? Do the strategy, how you're gonna do that. Me is gonna take a couple of more months, but I can't stop doing what I need to do. I can't stop producing and creating, and I'm gonna do it. Just for the next couple of months, you're gonna be seeing me with a mask until I'm able to, you know, have my other surgeries and get my stuff done and do what I need to do for me, so I can continue to heal and I can continue to be the best of me, and I can later on give them smiles that I would love to give. So short and sweet, like always, I thank you, thank my community. I thank you for those that have reached out. I thank you for those that have answered the SOS and have come through. I'm most grateful for my mother, because without her, I would be like, I would be losing unhealthy weight. But she has championed right next to me. She has been very loving, very supportive, and is cooking the things that I need to eat. So I'm okay, guys. You know, again, don't feel sorry for me. I'm good. I'm just going through a season, and this season happens to be long-term healing and taking care of myself as far as my teeth are concerned and all that. And this is all due to years and years of domestic violence, of getting slapped and punched and kicked in the mouth, me thinking that I'm so strong, it don't hurt me, you can't knock me out. And it has long-term effects, the effects that, and the stuff that I'm going through and dealing with now. So to you young ladies that are, fighting and thinking, oh, well, he can't knock me out, and, he doesn't hit that hard and he hits like a girl and whatever, that takes effect, that takes a toll. After certain years, that takes a toll. And it's gonna damage your gums and it's gonna fracture certain areas that later on is gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt you more. You're gonna feel it. So don't allow no one to hit you. Don't allow it to be hit anywhere, in the face, in the body, because eventually when you get a certain age, you're gonna feel all that. Trust me. So no, never think you're too cool or you're so strong that you can don't allow nobody to abuse you, to physically especially hurt you, because that is a long-term healing. Yeah, take it from me. So again, thank you. Shout out to Ebony for the hair. Yes, you already know. I had to end it with with the tips purple. Doing the plaques for those that are watching the video, and those that can only I guess listen to my voice. Check out the YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, follow. Check out my old podcasts. Share them. If you feel there's a woman in your life that needs to hear about certain topics, man, share it with them. Shout out to all those female podcasters that are out there doing amazing things. Shout out to all those women that have contacted us in the last couple of months and are doing the work, are journaling, are doing everything we asking them to do, and doing the best that they can. At the end of the day, that's all you can do. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's asking you to be perfect. What we're asking you to do is do the work. So thank you. Don't forget to check out healingqueens.org. We are always asking for donations because we always in need of donations, because the work never stops. And we appreciate those that already have donated. We are now about to start a huge fundraiser because we're trying to get a van. Yes, we're trying to get a van that we can be able to collect the donations and be able to take donations to certain people that need it. Right now I'm doing it for my personal vehicle. But if we get this van, we're able to fit more things, and we actually are able to even do workshops, because we can be able to take our stuff to the locations. So if you are interested in helping us that way, $1, $5, whatever it is, all the information and how to donate to us, it's at Healing Queens. Queens is with a Z. HealingQueens.org. HealingQueens.org. Please donate. We have many ways that you can donate. Go to the website and all the links will be there. And again, thank you. Be amazing. Be the light in the dark. When you walk in the room, let your energy, let your shine, let your light be the one that is guiding you. Until next time, peace and blessings, and stay amazing.